You probably would never expect me to dredge this.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Jakari from Twisted Nightmare Gaming and LNN, the Lunar Nightmare Network, and I'm back at you with another deck profile. So, for context, I don't think I've done a Dark Magician deck profile since I did Dark Matica, which was the half and half of Dark Magician and Dogmatica, which was the Master Duel deck profile and the IRL version. So, and that was early. I know that was earlier this year. But I've been playing this honestly, probably since just about the time the Megatons came out. So yeah, you see the quarter century Dark Magician. I did take out Larry, Earl, and Steve. I think I actually put 2 of the 3 in Lunar Star 10-3's deck. So, and I may have her actually do a deck profile on her channel with her, so you can see the differences between her deck and mine. But let's get started. So, 3 Dark Magician, 1 Dark Magician Girl, 3 Illusion of Chaos, 2 Rod, 3 Souls, 1 Brick, and then 1 Tamias. And then I supplement the Dark Magician side of this deck with, well, complemented I should say, by playing the absolute smallest cash tier engine you could play in this deck, 3 Fenrir. I could have put a Unicorn, I could have put an Ogre. Realistically, I have them. They're all from the 10. They all got reprinted in the 10s as Prismatic Secret Rare, so I could realistically play 3 1-1 if I really wanted to, but I kind of don't. And then the last little mini engine in here is one Dasher, one Celestial, 1 Dasher, 2 Destiny Fusion, and Legionnaire. You see this. I'm not about to really sit here and count how many monsters this is. There's still more, because I do run hand traps in this deck. But those are the last 6 monsters in the deck. 3 Valor and 3 Bell. Now, in all actuality, if I wanted to make this deck even higher in monster count, I'd probably play 3 Mourner also, because I'm not playing Imperm in this deck. I don't have a lot of Imperms, and I don't feel like interchanging them between multiple decks. So that's just where my Imperms stop. They stop where the priorities lie. And if you know me, I've never been the biggest Dark Magician fan, but I will play this to do somewhat of a mirror between me and Lunar Star 10-3. Just so I don't have to hear her complain about me playing zombies or gravekeepers against her. And for the Dark Magician side of the deck, it's almost identical. The biggest differences are the Cash Cheras, the Fenriers, the hand trap choices, and what else? Oh, and me playing 2 rod versus her playing 3. I know that for a fact. Again, I helped her build the deck. For the spells, 1 dark magic attack, and then here's another difference: 2 dark magical circle, 1 salvation, 2 secrets of dark magic, 3 soul servant, and then the last dark magician, anything dark magician related, is 2 eternal souls. You can get away with playing 1. I played 2 because 1 always tends to get popped every time without fail. So at the end of the day, I wanted there to be differences between her deck and mine. So onto the other spells in the deck: 1 called by, 1 magicalized fusion, 1 monster reborn, 2 Raigeki, and terraforming. That's it for the main deck, folks. I ain't gonna sit here and try to bullshit you and act like I know exactly how many cards are in this deck. Somewhere between 40 and 50. That's all I can tell you. On to the monsters. 1 Dark Magician, the Dragon Knight. 1 DPE. 1 Master of Chaos. You should have known this bitch was going to be in this deck. I played Dark Magicians. Most of the monsters in this deck are spellcasters, besides a playset of psychics and a playset of zombies. And then 2 warriors. Dragoon. I played Dark Magicians. I'm a hard summon the bitch. It's kind of why the brick is in there. I kind of want to get the double pop, but if I don't, it is what it is. The most cuttable card in the main deck is the Red Eyes, because you can summon it off of Dark Magician into Myas, honestly. The Dark Magicians, and then 1 Artemis, 1 IP, 1 Link Karibo. Alright, so I'm missing 1 card in this extra deck, and in all honesty, it could either be Unicorn, it can be Avermax, it could be Access Code Talker, it could be Underworld Goddess. Insert any Link 3, 4, or 5 that is competitive in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! And that could be what it is, simply because you're playing the IP. 1 Savage Dragon, 1 Cyframe Hero, 1 Cyframe Lord Omega, and 1 Pep. And then the last 2 cards, you see the Cash Tier shit in here, so you should have known that Shangri-La was going to be here. No, I wasn't playing a Rise Heart. In fact, I actually was testing this build without a Rise Heart anyways, because I kind of had it in my head before the ban list came out that a Rise Heart was going to get banned. So you could realistically cut the IP, put in another Link 2, put in Underworld Goddess if you really so choose to, put something else in, and play 2 Shangri-Eras. And the last rank 7 that I play is Red Ice Flame Metal Dragon. So folks, that is honestly it for the deck. It is, at the end of the day, it's Dark Magicians playing Cash Tier, playing a couple of Cash Tier cards. and a small DPE engine. Could I go more in depth into it? Absolutely. Am I? Absolutely not. I only play this deck when I play Diana. And I tested with time. I don't play this deck anywhere else. In fact, this deck probably comes out once every six full moons. So I don't play Dark Magicians like that. My spellcaster decks of choice are Gravekeepers and Gravekeepers. Am I testing playing Exo Sisters? Yes. I'm sitting here trying to build it now as we speak. Will I profile it once I get it the way I want it? Yes. But is it going to be very different? A huge difference from every other Exo Sister deck that you've probably seen? No. To an extent. There might be tech choices that I have that are different than certain people. But probably the core of the Exo Sister skeleton is probably going to be the same. Oh, and then I play Dogmatica, but that's just near and dear to my heart, and she hates that deck too. So I don't even play Dogmatica against her because she hates playing against it. So I kind of get pigeonholed into only playing Dark Magicians against her because she hates zombies, she hates Branded, she hates Dogmatica, she hates Gravekeepers. Yes, I'm ranting about Lunar Star 10-3 Diana. It is what it is. I'm doing it intentionally right now. But folks, that's it for the profile. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there's any changes you think I should make to the deck. Hand trap choices. Please don't say Ash. I already know. You'll see the reason why I don't play Ash in my build. But that's it, folks. This has been your boy Jakari for Twisted Nightmare Gaming signing off. Until the next one, I'll catch you guys later.